First stream in over a month. I keep thinking to myself, today's the day I stream, and that day is just never today. Until today. Crazy how that works. Alright, the plan is to actually do commando missions with randoms. I haven't done that quite yet. I've instead done everything else. I might also try and do a solo on orbital rail cannons where you stealth in and don't alert anybody. But that might be a duo angle. Might be better for that. Alright. Time to be one with the trees. This is my first time doing random missions in a long time too. I'm a cat. Officer of Truth. Avoiding that. I said GG. Command secure black box. I haven't done that quite yet. What's the update? Commando missions and C4 and stuff. Newer one. The most open of mics. I can peer into their soul. Wait, he's in the mission. I mean, this will go a direction. All right. Vitality boosters clean. I'm gonna have. There's nothing for us. Nothing for us in that man's mic. Or women. Yeah, I have no idea. Don't know quite yet. One can assume though. Reduce signature. I don't know if it's gonna really help me much. I think I'm better off going medic armor. Medium medic, gonna look like a dant. Oh well. Oh god. I'm gonna keep this. What a freaking... Is that the slugger, dude? Is he even still alive? Ooh, I'm gonna take stim pistol, and guess what? I'm not gonna really use it much. I'm gonna take it for the idea, and that makes me a good person. But in reality, it'll see never the light of day. I'll do railgun like a scrub. Just kidding, everyone's godlike. I would take C4, but you don't have any refills. And no one has a supply backpack. I'm gonna try mech suit with this guy. Just cause. And there's nothing else I can think of to take. I'll get someone killed with that. Insane foresight. Sure. Everyone knows the slugger's super good and stuff. Billy Bob sponsored it live. Billy Bob, he's a homie, but we gotta find that man's tapes, make sure he's not in that Joelstein files. Oh, wow, revives. We're lasering that feller. The guy... What the heck? The guy who's hosting the lobby left. Where is my mech suit? Where's my mech suit at? Leave it alone! Leave it alone, you bully. I'm in pain. Well, thank you for the parting gift. Appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for the kind gesture. That's a pretty sturdy bush. That's a pretty sturdy bush. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? That's only found on this planet. Well, I guess we die. Oh, I have a stim pistol. That's actually not ideal. Help! Bro. Stream's lagging. Hope not. Ooh, it could. So Texas is going to be dealing with some inclement weather, by the way. Good chance I lose power. We're back. My loot's really not. My loot's oh, my loot's close. Nice. Bro, are they wall hacking on this mission more than usual? Wait. 1, 2. God. I feel like on this mission they're aimbotting more than usual. Like just looking through walls. Holy smokes. I don't need it. You can keep it. I don't need the railgunner slack back. I'm strong without it. Hold that. Keep it safe. Keep it snug. Comcast, please. It could be brave. Okay, is the stream still lagging right now? Because I could change browsers and maybe it solves the problem. But it shouldn't be an issue. I haven't changed any settings. I really need to not die here. Thank you. Bro, they're hard camping my stuff. I brought a stim pistol for no reason. All of this. Psych! I can't play the game. That is super unfortunate. Wait, I can't play the game and I got rolled by a bush. The reason I'm dead is a bush blocked my bullets. Weave. Bro, let me get my stuff. Let me get my stuff. Alright, nah. This ain't my cup of tea, I don't think. That bush has single-handedly ruined my vibe. Dude, what the fuck? What is this? I want to play the game. This is just spawn kill city. This is just spawn kill city. I can't even do anything. All right. Oh, hey, how's it going? All right, I do believe I should be taking CRISPR and not stim pistol. That guy's, he is the genius of our time. Maybe the Albert Einstein. Just keep running it? No, I got my loot back. And now I can proceed to do nothing with my loot. AMA. Fucking dumbass. What? Hey, don't waste lives, dude. Don't. What are you doing wasting lives? Come on. Don't you know you're not supposed to do that? You jackass. Audio. Y'all can hear the stream, yeah? Fahad, is your tab muted? We can't hear you. What the hell is going on? Hello? Ah, you're fine? Yeah, that's a y'all problem. Those individuals, if other folks can hear me, that's on you, Chief. You gotta contact the internet person and tell them to unmute your tab. swear to God, there's gonna be like a whole freaking farm, a fish farm going on. A phone fish farm going on. Put them in streamers' chats, which I'm not even a streamer. I just happen to stream sometimes. And all they do is sit there and say, I can't hear you. The screen's black for me. Just all that nonsense. The tank tower is oblivious. This is just an anti-tank burst. An anti-air emplacement. Holy smokes, they're aware. Oh, I'm not in the armor. Word. Oh! I hate it here. Where are you guys hiding the anti-air emplacement stuff? There's no way it's already done. Right? Listen, I'm risking it. I'll note that for sure. Okay, so on this mission, I should have definitely gone the stealth armor. It works now, you're good. Let me up. Other update? It's the same update as whatever dropped with the new missions and stuff. I just didn't stream it until now. I did know. You just did that. I thought I had at least a few more minutes. Guess not. Or well. The old entrenchment tool. Yeah, I'm ignoring this place. I can probably kill it with thermites, but I don't really know how you're supposed to. On the bioprocessor, where do you throw thermites and stuff? On the little tube or the big tube? For Super Earth? What even is this mission? I feel like we didn't have to do much. Like at all. Kind of just one for existing. I definitely ignored that. I meant to go that direction and I just didn't. Oh well. You shoot with ballistic weapons to explode? Do they have like explosive immunity? Are they impervious to our demolition destruction? Run on destroying A, then collect a black box from a crash zone. That's actually hella boring. That's like the least interactive mission. Like the camera mission can be kind of fun if you get into it, if you roleplay a little bit, LARP it up. Couldn't tell what's your body and what's not. What's on it. Try doing the same thing as C4 with dynamite by setting the timer to 6 seconds. It wouldn't work. Like a 60-second timer of dynamite only lasts a minute. So if you're trying to like clear a whole mission by pressing a button, dynamite, it'd be impossible. Even if you had 4 people doing it at the exact same time, it'd be impossible. Alright, the fabricator is right over here. One moment. That's too far. I think. That should be good. We'll find out. How come there's no War Riders? I missed. Dang it. Okay, aim for the sky. Missed again. I think it's a lot closer than I think. I'm gonna hit it eventually. I'll call in a resupply, I don't care. This will work. Wait. Is it that easy? You just aim straight up? Stand for the back. Nah. Nah, aim. Sit right here and aim straight up. Easy. I just didn't want to like see the grass in my face. Because when you aim up in the sky, grenades used to go like 20 meters. Wait, extract? Why is this guy trying to micromanage me? He's not the team leader. You never voted on this guy. Holy smoke. Gonna res him? Yeah. I saw him and I was like, wait a minute. I can do something to stop him from being dead. And I forgot what it was for a second. And I was like, wait a minute. Because in this mode, it also trips me up that we have to call in a super destroyer to call in stuff. So I forget you can just revive if you have lives. Ah, I need to get more loot. I need more resupplies, but I can't. I got one thermite. Never mind. Never mind. We say it. Is difficult 10 a lot harder? Depends. Difficulty is not so much in the game being challenging as it is in the game being kind of tedious. Like, if you know what you're facing, it's not so annoying. Or tedious, rather. What do I have again? Try shooting since the bush? I already did. I died like 4 or 5 times to that. What? Isn't the call in super destroyer for... How does that work? Is it not... Isn't it like person dependent? Like, don't they have theirs and I have mine? There's no way it's different. Alright, cool. Do you think 10x scope would make the new rifle better? No. The assault rifle or the marksman rifle? There's 2 rifles we're talking about. Because 10x is already on the sensor. I wouldn't say it's only useful if you like it. If you enjoy the visuals, it's cool, but if you're trying to actually hit things that far away, it's not really worth it. I forget where bunker turrets are in this place. But Sensor already has a marksman rifle. Wait. Sensor already has a marksman scope, like a 10x. It's just the gun has a lot of bullet drop. Which, by the way, people are trying to get all freaking fancy schmancy and play these like logistics. Well, the gun actually doesn't have more bullet drop, it just has less velocity. So as the bullet travels, it drops more. It has more bullet drop. I'm super happy we could reach that same conclusion, you jackass. Like, no one gives a damn about these semantics. You're just making shit confusing. Like the embodiment of a goddamn... This guy... Call it. Holy... Since when did he get so big? BRB. Where you going, soldier? Maybe he's always been there. I just never knew. Oh, I'm gonna get ragdolled to a wall. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I can't hear my railgun charging. I missed. In case you guys didn't know. But the Factory Strider, it is. I have an entire conga line. Super happy. Oh, there it is. 0 fall damage. Freaking slowly descending to the ground. That Billy Bob snitch from a radius that I find a little peculiar. He doesn't seem super natty to me. Wait. There should be 4 you guys. Calling your stuff? I did. What? Why is the team leader trying to get me to do some weird stuff? Sir, I will not meet you behind a Wendy's after 5 p.m. with my pants off. Leave me alone. Let me play the video game. He said okay. he probably heard me and saw me calling my stuff way early and felt a certain kind of way. One more fabricator. That guy's dead, making some... Oh! I got it. Extraction's bugged. What? A bug in the perfect game called Helldivers 2 that has no flaws and is only perfect in every single way imaginable? That guy needs to face the wall. Try it. Man, they're probably doing it wrong. Use mech? Can't. I physically can't, laddie. Only guy that your leader saw that isn't orbital lasering invading the fortress? I know. I know. Ah, good times. It's kind of hilarious how fast you can clear that fortress with just 2 orbital lasers. If you toss them on like different sides, it's done. It takes a whole maybe 30 seconds, if not less. Or however long it lasts, how long it takes. I mean, I could get that, but I'm not gonna get that. I want to keep these guys waiting. They're kind of just sitting on the extract doing nothing, which is not ideal. Who's out factoring their Strider? There'll be no factoring of anyone's Striders while I am streaming. Alright? Keep your Striders unfactored. Put your goddamn calculators away as well. Because y'all can't do factors without them. Or this is the GOAT. And it's the GOAT of doing the game, playing the game for you. Tisk tisk. I got big beef recently with how this game is structuring missions. I hate how you can snipe fabricators with anti-tank weapons from Narnia. That is one of the major reasons why people don't like C4. Because they go, I can just shoot them across the map with a recoilless rifle. Like, yeah. Which is lame as hell. Way cooler to get up close and throw some C4. Like sniping fabricators from across the map. There's no involvement. There's no investment. Billy Bob, you son of a snitch. What is this? Boo. Wait, Scythe isn't even silent. Maybe it's quiet, but the moment you hit something, it's GG. Don't mind me, fellas. I'm just trying to extract with my homies. Six smoke. Save me. I stand my ground here. A nade. I just wanna get up here for a moment. Last side putting in that work. I can feel it. I missed. Missed again. First try. I don't want to die. I would perchance require my feet to maintain stability on the ground, y'all. Hey, this high ground's off limits. Billy Bob, you couldn't even see anybody. Ooh. Don't worry, C4. I brought this for a reason. The team leader's AFK. He's facing the wall. Nah, I shouldn't. It's on camera. What? Oh, back shutter? No. Hold that. And that. And what's over there? Yeah, I never seen ground thermites, have you? They're not doing... Ooh, 3 kills. 4 kills. Big. I don't want to be here right now. That guy showed to a wall. Let's go ahead and... Goodbye, team leader. You'll be missed. Okay, let me out real quick. Oh, Sheldon's right there. Sheldon, he's right there. Get him. Did you replace fabs in difficulty 10 with bulk fabs? I wouldn't say bulk fabs. Just make fabricators on higher difficulties tankier. Or not tankier, but require more demo force so you can't destroy it with a pulse rifle. Structure it in a way to where C4 can still break it, dynamite can still break it, but for ranged, like super ranged weapons, you have to get close and either snipe the fabricator's duct, like you had to before, or something. C4 being left behind. It's not poetic. C4 is good. C4, it's not the best by any means. Like, I think it's S tier in the sense of it's unique, it's fun, and still useful in a meaningful way. It's not so much that C4 is bad as it is that other things just don't make sense in the game. Holy shit, we failed the mission. Oh my god, I forgot. Damn it. Gotta transport the black box. Well. A ladder stratagem. They should give me a dang ladder stratagem. A free one too after they remove my supply backpack climbing tech. Our tech, rather. They swept it from our freaking fingers. Whoa, dude. How cool was... Oh. Can't press the button. Holy smokes. I think commando missions are a cool addition as long as they don't stay that long. I think they're kind of cool, but I'm having more fun, honestly, doing a lot of other stuff. That being said, it's time to get some dirt on the young Billy. Oh, I'm the host. GG's. I don't like being the host. No offense. You did good. There's none against you, I promise. Where's IGL in this competitive? Player versus dev shooter. True. Speaking of games, are y'all playing High Guard? Any High Guarders in the chat room? ATM. Revertox thinks it's 17 months. You pick the best streamer to sub to who doesn't stream. Wise choice. Wise choice. Almost legal membership. Thank you for that almost 18 years. Appreciate you, Revertox. Concord 2.0. Hey, y'all say that, but it looks like it could be pretty fun. Oh my god, get me in there. I prayed for days like this. A factory stratter convoy. Couple of Randys. Wait a minute, I can go torture, warp backpack. I wouldn't go torture. I can go crisper. Come on. Come on. No. Clicking it again. Could you strap C4s to the truck and kamikaze factory strider? You could. You could. Put it on the top. But that's if it doesn't get destroyed on the way to the factory strider. Those things... Oh, I failed again. Well, shucks. You know what you could also do? You could strap C4 to your teammate's backpack, like their jump backpack, and they could jump back into something and then drop the backpack and you detonate and you kill the thingy. Or maybe you put C4 on a hover backpack and they hover back on top of something, drop it, and you C4 and it kills them. That's an idea. It's trademarked. Damn it. I don't want to be in a lobby with a bunch of high levels. That seems boring. We're waiting. Like a Hellbomb backpack? No. No, way less damage, way less demo force, way more mobility. Oh, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... I want to have a factory strata convoy. Damn it. User stop 100 C4s from teammates' ballistic shield. Does it kill them? So with that, can you put it on the backside of the shield? Or what's the tech? What's your opinion on factory striders? Why? I just noticed your name. I just noticed your name. Seek some help. I'm not religious, but I will pray. I will pray for you. Not very long. I'll give you a solid few 4 words. C4 Hellbomb to auto detonate the Hellbomb. Yeah, but like, that's okay. That's one of those things. It's like, it's cute, but not overly useful. Because if you could plant a Hellbomb and type in a code, and then you could make it to where it's ready to detonate, but doesn't actually tick down the timer, then C4 on Hellbombs would be cool. But if you're just throwing a C4 on a Hellbomb, and like 99 times out of 10, wait, 9 times out of 10, it won't get any value. You could just shoot it instead. What the hell is happening here? This guy AFK? Later, bro. I think, is that guy always AFK? I could have sworn I've seen the name before. The C4 kill factory striders in the tummy boom. Wait, yeah, but you're better off going for like the side or the back. I might make a video on how to kill things with C4, but honestly, those videos are kind of boring to me now. I don't know why. Like, I have a bunch of audio for it recorded and done, so I should do it, but it just seems lame. Could have blocked that guy. Sitting AFK in a ship. Despicable. Maniacal Mojo, Canada. That guy's name is flat out Canada. Wait. Nope, it's Canada. I said it wrong on accident. Whoa, the Call of Duty guy. For Chippity Chance. Auto editing on top of recording is tedious. It's not so much that. I don't know. It's multifaceted. It's more like, I think it's part of it's just having to say You can kill it in 2 shots. You can kill it in 1 shot. You can kill it in 2 shots over and over and over again. Like, that sucks. It's just tedious. Magic sack of crack. Whoa. What? What was that? I was gonna join that one. Ooh, good. Oh, son of a biscuit. Hey, caramba. How about C4ing the whole convoy and then boom at once? You would need more than just the amount you get out the gate. So you can do that, but combination-wise, it kind of sucks to mingle in stuff with C4. So if you're going for like the backside, that's 2 C4, but you can't use 1 C4 and 1 thermite. If you go for the undercarriage, it can be 1 C4, 1 thermite. It can be 1 C4, maybe 1 commando. So that still technically works. You can just like get them weak and whatnot. But the issue is that you have to disarm them. So you're gonna break their tank turrets, you're gonna break their chinny gun turrets, and that's just like a whole process. So if you want to like kill a whole convoy in one go, it's more for theatrics than it is for anything else. Billy Bob's cousin Billy's playing the game. Alright. I am looking for a mission in the daytime. I'm specific. So it's your own? No. Why most missions on dark side? I don't know, but it's a dilemma that drives me nuts. Wise World Universe, TTV, and YouTube. Check that guy out. Let's go. Yeah, I'm looking for things in the daytime. Nighttime, moon. Daytime, sun. Ooh, this guy alt F4'd. That guy alt F4'd, you can tell it's a regular ICBM mission. Watching your demo man video on YouTube, on TV, and live stream on the phone. OhDoughception. That's what we like to see. Chronic consumption of content. Appreciate you, brother. Did you 64 on those flying grenades and have flying C4? Maybe. Maybe. I might try that. Dude. Fine. Let me join a mission. I'll take what I can get. Have you tried to help this yet? How is it? Not very good. No real good sight, and you have a bunch of drag. You're just better off using a Talon. There's a 95% chance my teammates all take orbital laser. I'm grabbing the camera. I'm gonna be the photographer in this mission. I'm the cameraman. We're collecting very sensitive data on Billy Bob. Data that may or may not get released to the public. It's part of the Joelstein files. Gotta equip my Knight helmet. Get the hell off that. Sensor, I'm gonna keep that. Go on warp backpack. FRV. Orbital laser. And I guess I'm gonna do anti-material rifle. So I can kill factory shredders with warp backpack. I can kill tanks and factory shredders with that combination. I'm gonna go ahead and get that camera ASAP, Rocky. No one can stop me. Any advice for soloing bugs on difficulty 10? Don't. That faction sucks. That faction genuinely sucks, dude. If you're trying to have a better time playing against them, you probably want to go like, so if you're trying to just beat level 10, you could do GeoServe. It's pretty simple. Just rock Napalm Barrage. You could also go into boom, hit with a freaking salute at the YouTuber. He's gonna say something ridiculous out of pocket. Trend? This guy's been talking about Trend for a year, I think. Are there any weapons that aren't obvious that work as stealth weapons? Probably diligence, base diligence. Anything that does anything you can kill an enemy quickly, like one shot, without wasting any time, that's a good stealth weapon. Because even a railgun, I can use a railgun stealthily. I can use spear gun stealthily. But spear gun, the issue there is if you damage something and don't kill it, then that can trigger enemies to figure out what's going on and freak out. Like even with a suppressed weapon, if you shoot something and don't kill it, it goes, "Whoa! What was that?" And even with suppressed weapons, if you kill things, if you kill something in front of something else, it freaks out because it knows that its homie just got blasted. Oh, wait. I want to be the cameraman. I want to be the cameraman. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. Why me? Is my audio bugged? I can't hear a dang thing. Get in the car, or I'm leaving. Okay, S2's got it. Oh well. Ooh. What the? Okay. Just ate that rocket with my face. Maybe we don't go in the whip. I need that camera though. Won't do that again. They didn't snitch on me. I'm doing my job. You see, look, I missed that guy and he freaked out. When I didn't miss the guy, I thought I had railgun. I was charging the shot. You're so good with the camera. Kim K is going to hire you for a next video. I don't want to be a part of that situation. The cameraman, I don't want to be the cuck cameraman. That's not, nope, don't want to be that guy. Hard pass. Actually, rinse do. Now I'm leaning towards hard pass. Alright, Billy Bob. What are you hiding? This guy facing the ground. We really heard to make C4 close ball Titan holes? Probably. It definitely, I think it should. There's no reason not to. We shouldn't bully Arrowhead to make it destroy stratagem jammers like some clowns are asking. No, Billy Bob. I'm here for your files. What kind of stuff are you doing with them Wilburs? Good aim. How'd you guys know? Okay, that makes more sense. That too. It's a double tap angle. This first shot, hit the second one. Castigar, appreciate the 2, brother. Alright, go ahead and get this. Damning evidence. You disgust me. You disgust me. Word. He's in the Jolston files. They can't know. Where's the last thing he had? Oh, I got it. Never mind. I'm out. They can't snitch if they can't catch me. Our backpack is gone. Like, our back. Wait. Our backpack is gone. Like. You see? They can't snitch if they can't see me. I think I found a way to not get detected now. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and blind this guy. Here we see a Hulk guarding the fortress, oblivious to the cameraman sitting there about to get paid by Kim K for the vicious tape. A vicious tape indeed. But Hulks are not... They're not no stranger to back shots. And neither's Kim K. Alright. Go record this lackey over here. Towels are done. Wait, can I hear my sick jingle? Wait, Patriot... Holy sh... I should have got that war crime on camera. Where's the zoom functionality? Can you waste battery in this thing? This guy C4'd everything. I wasn't recording! Hey, redo that, man. I didn't get a single thing. Robustatons? Yeah, you're a freak. Not recording? Oh my god, you're right. Alright. I'm gonna get this guy in 4K. Oh, I'm not. Good aim. Yeah, chase him down. No survivors. I should trust you. Get in there. Nade! You get ragdolled? Oh, you didn't get ragdolled. What? Sheesh! See for that guy. How do you have so much C4 actually? You a cheeserer? He's scurrying about, escaping as the cameraman's left behind to die. But cameraman stays strapped with that damn movement. Sir, I haven't got all the camera stuff. There's other important things to be done. I can't handle these Hulks. Ooh. Oh, they got him. See this guy? He just ditched the cameraman. The camera's the whole mission, my sir. Get back, I'll give you a freaking retinal readjustment. What's about... Can I... Probably can't spam that, huh? Isn't Doe's real name Hunter? Potentially. You retaining that information is a little suspicious. You know what else retains information? Files. Recently, the files that folks are talking about, the Joelstein files. Are you in the Joelstein files? Harambe? Did you fake your death in that zoo a long, long time ago? Is it too soon to mention that? A lot of questions. Got a lot of questions right now. Everything is suspicious. Wait. I think I can climb that. Holy smokes. That's weird timing. I didn't do it. Dang it. Yeah, I should go a long ways. You guys didn't see anything. Stamp for the road. Stamp for the road. Harambe was an inside job. Harambe's still alive somewhere. He knew too much, they had to get him out. Harambe's actually just a guy in a big old ape suit. Guys, cameraman is in desperate need of some teamwork. That guy needs to stop. They gotta stop dying at the most precarious times. Oh yeah, sure. Sure, you didn't see a thing. Punk. Harambe wasn't ready to kill himself. True. True. Where is the recording session supposed to take place here? You can snipe those. Super Earth, I'm not sure what kind of quality you're expecting, but you're getting like a JPEG of a JPEG from this distance. And I don't get paid by the hour, I get paid for the job. Good teleport. You don't know nothing. You best not turn to me. I didn't even do anything. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snack. That guy's mad. First try. Headshot, one shot. That's the way it goes. Yeah, we have a shield and a cheesterer with a shield. Hiding behind his invulnerability. Getting blicky. Yeah, we have a dead diver pulling out a crossbow in a close quarters combat situation. He did not win those. I repeat. You're good. I wasn't recording. He's lucky I had the camera out, but I wasn't recording. You can see top left. I kept the lens on. Saw that death and fork. Cyberstan Island footage. That is good stuff. That's good stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on. Super Earth clipped that. There's been a lot of funny comments folks are saying. Oh my god. First try. Remember Dauntless guy? Wait, Dauntless days? Well, I miss those days. Isn't there a game kind of like Horizon Zero? It's Horizon Zero Dawn, but set in a different universe? Maybe it's the same universe, but they're changing the gameplay loop, making it more of an action RPG. Centered around melee combat. It's going to be similar to Dauntless. If that's real news, I'm pretty excited. We have a big old bitch cheating with this tank turret that ragdolls you 17 times, 17 days sideways to Sunday. Trini guns. Those are cool, but they hurt. Still cool though. Old Dauntless? I don't know. Hopefully older Dauntless. The newer Dauntless that became the dead Dauntless, that kind of was lame. It was more mobile game than anything else. It was whack. Oh my god, you can TP with the camera and recording. New tech! Hello, sir. Oh, he's getting it. He's getting after it. That seed's gonna be a little difficult to move here in 9 months. How can I handle this? Oh, well. Ragdoll. Shield flipping into us. Not a single use of his primary weapon quite yet. Waiting for it. Cool guys don't like explosions, but camera guys have to record it so you can see the explosion. Oh my god. We're dead. I'm out of here. Come off the scene, brother. You like that camera work? That was a good pan. Alright, the turret's down. Now what? Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. You don't win those. He's gonna kill you. Get up, soldier! Oh, he might win those. Oh my god, he's getting put down. Don't back up now. Stand your ground. Eat those punches for breakfast. Eat those hooks like they're lunch. Ooh, he wins those. That's a super Helldiver right there. I think you need... I think hit the leg. The leg is unideal. Don't shoot the cameraman! That's against the rules! Gotta watch this guy. I think we maybe wasted... Oh, he did use a lot of stuff there. But he got it eventually. That's all that matters. We don't critique aim in here. We don't critique aim. That was good. Alright, that's enough footage. You can show Super Earth. They should definitely reduce sway, maybe. What's this guy doing? Step diver, I'm stuck. Step diver. No, step diver, I'm just trying to do my homework. I don't know the plot of those movies. Made my butt. Sheesh. They asked for it. All right, move over. All right, I got thermites. I've got thermites. Hit me. I think I pushed you further into it. I think you're dead. Oh, you're alive. Okay, this is now. This looks weird. I can't explain this to Super Earth. How am I gonna explain that? I'm just slowly killing him. Oh, I got him. All right. How does he handle the whole patrol? Boo! Boo, crossbow, boo! I don't think get involved as the camera guy, but boo! Crop's not even good unless you're playing with like a bunch of people to make it more useful. Like, crossbow kind of sucks on Devastators, but it's good on Billy Bob since they're so weak. Hey man, I can't really do anything here. I'm just a camera guy. Don't kill me. That's about right. That's about right. Run! You're gonna get sniped by... You're gonna get sniped! Gotta record that. Okay, you lived. I gotta record the right moment. Make sure this guy doesn't die. Holy. Is it with the flash off? It is. Oh my god. Easy thermite. Sticks that expertly. Shoot the cameraman. Kind of cringe. He's alive. He's dead. Back up. Oh, I'm gonna die. To my teammate. He's sniping them with the crossbow. They take multiple shots, still chasing you down. The pistol may not save you. Supply backpack is in hand. He's running out of charges. The shielding pulled up. Gunning him down. Shooting the ground. We're dolphin diving. He's playing Space Marine 2. Rolling away. Diving away. The crossbow stays out. Crossbow stays out during sex. Pull out that pistol. About 10 rounds per kill. Checks out. A gang of Billy Bobs to your left. The shielding's going for the cameraman. Definitely illegal. A war crime. Why haven't you run a footage? Where's this footage going, actually? That's the question that matters. Oh, dodge the rockets. From that distance, those are actually pretty good shots. The one shielding that could. And we crossbowed him. And we're crossbowed. Okay, you at least kill him with the sensor, out of respect. Can you run a battery for this thing? Or any yeah, battery. What happens? This guy's just posted up. That guy was... Oh my god, I'm witnessing an actual war crime. I'm backing up. You're dead, soldier! A single stray bullet and it's over! Holy smokes. I can't see what's happening in the chat. Hold on a moment. If a single bullet... You're dead for sure now. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're geniuses. That answers that question. I think someone asked that earlier. There went my hero. I got it on tape too. Hey Doe, is the silenced pistol good? Yeah, man. Super. Just gotta land 2 headshots versus 1. There should be a mod that replaces C4 detonator with the Nokia model. The phone? That guy spawned across the map. Wait. Okay. There's a car right there. Yeah, hop in the hippopotamus and pull up. Record that hero coming in. Aye, aye, Captain. As Schefter's valiant efforts was reconstructed in the Super Earth laboratories, they pieced them back together, having to scrounge up random parts from all the Helldivers that fell that day. But he was able to walk around sentient, missing a couple brain cells, but none that mattered. And he's back in all of his glory. He's stuck in time. Oh, he's waving. I'm getting the shots. What the hell are we? I'm playing with actual psychopaths. Airship. Gotta show Super Earth we actually played the mission. They won't know we won unless I record it. They're gonna take my paycheck to destroying super property. That's one. Oh my god, don't do it. Don't do that. May have lost brain cells, but his dick of democracy gained a few inches of freedom. Allegedly. Allegedly. I think that's all just virtual. They typed in extra numbers. It's like on your driver's license. They just typed in numbers to make it larger. But in reality, the size didn't grow. He ain't the Grinch. Are they buff impalers or something? I couldn't one-shot them with variable anymore when playing last night. I don't know. Hope not. I feel like they buffed bunker turrets. I can't one-shot them with like low charge on railgun like I was before, unless I'm just misremembering. What are your thoughts on the state of Helldivers 2 and its level of weapons and character customization? Pretty bad in terms of customization. Like weapon customization is kind of annoying. You can't choose your perks, which sucks. Like you should be able to mix and match perks for sure. The state of Helldivers 2, they need to fix the hard blocks. They still happen. They should probably also comment on that publicly. And I don't know, they should focus on fun stuff. Like, whenever they make fun stuff, people enjoy it more. It's a crazy concept. Our guns are still piss weak. We need way more customization. We do need more customization. They should probably add silencers to base weapons like Diligence. Why not? In the same way that everyone loves, or at least they say they love all the assault rifles, even though they're basically mostly all garbage to some extent. Yet there's, what is that, 12? There's 12 assault rifles. There's no reason we can't just have attachments for guns. Like a silencer on Diligence, who cares? It even has room for it right there. But I don't want to harp on that. Strippy strips. Thanks for the 5, brother. Leading edge armors, 95% electrical damage resistance ones should be reworked. If you let people just pick the perk you want, it wouldn't matter. Because then you could be like, okay, I'm buying stuff to get the armor passive. Deal. GG's. This patch by 9800 XUD CPU didn't hard block like it was at launch. I keep telling folks that they're having issues to reset their shader cache. Because aside from that, I don't know what you can do to like try and solve the issue. Damn, bro. Alright, so man, I feel like this game is way more fun for me to play off stream. No offense to you guys, by the way. It's a weird dilemma. Because now that I've done those missions, I don't know what else to do in those missions. I sat there walking around with the camera like a dent. That was bucket list checked off, chilling. But now what? What to do? Randomizer time? Hell no. Randomizer is some of the most tilting stuff this game has to offer. Or it's not the game itself, but that's a great way to despise the game if you ask me. $6 months to a year for assaulting a trainer at the gym. If you're being for theories, then you have some anger management problems there. For your frying pan collection. Thanks for 20. You know what's funny about that? So I promote stainless steel pans and pots. I like them. I have an affiliate code. That's like as far as it goes. There's no like paid promotion. I just get paid if people buy it. What's funny is when I first got the thingy, I asked these people out of nowhere. I said, "Hey, can I get some free pans? I think that I would like them." And they said, "Sure." So they gave me free pans, and then like I think a few months went by, and I messaged them again. And I said, "Hey, Could I get like this free pan, like this like 13-inch pan? And they said you haven't sold any pans yet. And I said that's a fair assessment. I didn't know. I didn't know you're supposed to like. I didn't know there's a place you could check to see if you were selling stuff or not. But now they owe me a free pan. Now they owe me at least one free pan. Try no stems, no deaths. No. I might try like stealth. If I end up not getting hit and not having to die, that's cool. Yeah, I'll do that. That might be fun. Neutralize ground to orbital defense systems or defenses. Flying gunships that don't exist. Tragic. You can do that now. People have been doing the whole no death, no stem stuff, but it usually involves like running away from a lot of things, which in this case I won't be too mad about. Don't get detected once. I'm gonna see how simply not having a bot drop go off goes. If we can pull that off, we're good. Think about making a video on best stealth loadouts for the stealth missions. Those missions are they're cute, but I don't really find that fun. After like they're fun to do for maybe a day, and I get kind of bored of them. Like I have more fun stealthing around on regular missions than I do stealthing around on that mission. I think it has to do with the actual mission objectives too. Like to pick up something and essentially forego your support weapon, which feels horrible. Alright, so not get detected. How is it going to work when I have bunker turrets that can aimbot me through walls? Okay. People say you can use this and keep something CC'd and it won't alert others, which I think is that's a lie. That's a lie. I ain't taking it. It's a lie. It's a fib. It's a farce. I'm going grenade pistol. So for my strategy, I want to do hover backpack. I need this. Probably need that. And I don't want to snipe fabricators. I think that's a lame cop-out way to do things. Railgun is going to be a War Strider Seed. So hover backpack to get up top. Railgun. I can smoke my Hellbomb drop. And once the Hellbomb does drop, it'll have its own smoke screen. I think the smoke stacks. I could be wrong on that. I don't want to go Rocket Sentry, but I like the idea of a Flame Sentry. And I like the idea of gas mines. So if things do pull up, they'll be concussed long enough to where they shouldn't mess with me. Now, there is one issue with this. I think I should actually instead go... I do like that though. Because I probably need to break tank towers. Tank towers and bunker turrets cheat. They have ridiculous detection radius. They're nowheres beyond any measurable amount. So I probably need to take things to kill them in a reasonable time frame, and railgun isn't that reasonable. Commando's pretty good though. We'll see about this actually. We'll give it a gander. Got the stealth armor, the sick helmet, the sick cape. Sheesh. Let's go. Reeducator feels so... Dude, Reeducator... I don't know, man. There's nothing I can find that's remotely redeemable about that weapon. Because everyone says it does something, and I try to do the thing they say it does, and it doesn't do it. If you shoot a single enemy, it will alert everything else around it. Because it doesn't die. Well. You know that whole strategy about not getting alerted? It's kind of going to fall flat on its face. Doesn't count. Unalerted so far. We're doing pretty good. There's that full-on detector tower in there. That's going to be a nightmare. Okay, I should have actually spawned at the extraction and rotated. This is a scuffed rotation. That's unfair. You should be dead. Nah. Undetected, folks. That guy's just shooting to shoot. Regicator changed everything about it and it works great. True. Turn on some cheester hacks and all of a sudden it's godlike. Okay, I should definitely smoke myself and enter the base somehow, some way. But where? Because these tank towers, they surround it. I think right there is my best bet. And I can fly up. We'll crawl forward. That tank tower can't know. If I smoke high ground, I should be fine. First try. What? How are they so aware? I just run. That's pretty good. You used to watch your DOS videos? I still make them. I just don't. They're all private. Still playing the game these days. Just it's a secret. It's a secret. One. Ooh, that guy's gonna snitch too. If I try and take this mega fortress first, I feel like it's kind of sketchy. The new thanks to too, brother. I can't even read what Harame just said. No comment. So like that guy's cheating. For sure. Where are those bullets going? What is this? Give me my loot. No offense. Untaken. What is actually best in slot orientation for the Mega Fortress? My power's gonna go out. My lights are flickering. This is going pretty good in terms of the run. It might get cut short. So I want to approach from this angle, I think. Which involves smoking right here. Get me up. And I do believe I need to break these tank towers. They're gonna be a problem. Clean. Am I saying, you mean like the Dauntless private servers? As a joke, they don't exist. Alright, this fence is destroying my plans. Clean. Clean. I could hover over it. Come back to me, please. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So I dropped the hover backpack because it makes it to where it cools down faster, which is pretty ideal. I wonder if I can toss down... Word. You should not see that turret. You should not see that turret. That's illegal. Huge. You don't even see me. You have no idea I'm here. Thank you. I can't throw anything too far because that guy will actually snitch on it. Like, what the? These guys are wall hacking. You have no idea I'm here. Oh, sheesh. Bro. Genuinely some of the dumbest shit I've seen in gaming. What the fuck is that? How does he know I'm like, what? Silenced ass weapon, but sure. Okay. Fair enough. That was going pretty good until it didn't. That's why I like playing this offline. I can just fail a lot. And it's not nowhere near as frustrating. Secondary grenade pistol. I couldn't have killed that guy one too. It was an Unreal Engine-based hunter game that brought the genre to PC for Monster Hunter World release. It wasn't Unreal Engine based. It was just on Unreal. It was on the Epic Games Store. They had their own launcher before Epic Games even existed. I think. I'm not sure when Epic Games came out, but DOS had its own launcher far before it went to Epic Games. It's not so much it's not so much failing. It's just frustrating to deal with this shit. I don't know. That is some rigged nonsense, if you ask me. How that all just went down. Okay, I want to play Chopsia, but there's nothing there. Reset. Well, shucks. Things are going quite serendipitously until it all fell apart. You like Helldivers 2, but you feel like you can't experience new content without paying for new war bonds, since farming super credits takes a long time for new players to get. If you have a job, I think there is. If you have a job and you have disposable income, there is zero chance, zero reason you should be farming super credits. Because if you're doing it on like low difficulties, you're sacrificing playing the game for real. You're sacrificing progressing weapons experience. You're just legitimately wasting your time. Because I believe that farming super credits is actually a worse conversion ratio than minimum wage. But I do agree. I think it's pretty whack how they're currently structuring the system. Damn it. I was so blessed with that one mission because it had the gunship modifier and there's no gunships. Yeah, I think I never farmed super credits for anything aside from maybe a video. And I realized very quickly that that shit is for the birds. If you get them during an actual mission, that's cool. But if you're going into like level 1 through 3 missions and farming it, you are better off trying to find any form of income from basically anywhere that isn't a sweatshop. And maybe a sweatshop would be more beneficial. Like, I don't know how Arrowhead has somehow got all these folks with Stockholm Syndrome to sit there and say, war bonds are free, as if their time doesn't freaking matter. And maybe their time doesn't matter. Maybe they have no value of their own time. Cool. But free does not equal free in that instance. If there's a decent time investment, where you're not like playing a regular mission, you're going to low difficulties where nothing else is happening. No, not even an actual job. You're better off mowing a lawn. Go and mow someone's lawn. It's winter right now, but usually mow someone's lawn. Do like there's like legit so much work like in random places. You would never expect it. I used to roll up these like mats for this one guy, and he paid me $100. It was freaking rough though, because getting these like freaking foam mats into a small box took effort. Took a lot of effort. But I made like $100 in an hour doing that. I'm just like some random Joe Schmo in the neighborhood. And he didn't touch me, which is a plus. Be careful of that. You still need to spend time getting medals? Yeah, but you can do the medal thing. You can't... Medals stack at one... Medals are capped at 250. Once you get 250, medals are capped. War bonds usually cost 600 plus. You have to buy the war bond to even begin to spin the medals. So if you're wasting time farming super credits while your medals are capped, that's even worse now. As you're already like worse off. Well, MMOs take days to complete usually. And 50 medals a week is really bad ratio for trying to complete your war bond as well, or trying to finish your war bonds. I think that the current ratios of experience gain, war bond medal gain are kind of atrocious. But who am I to speak on that? I get war bonds for free, and they're unlocked instantly. Where does it end at that rate? The way that the game monetizes is way better than other games. The way the game monetizes, I wouldn't say is better, because in most games that aren't gacha, you just get content for free. No time investment, usually. Like, you're playing a video game, they give you new stuff, cool. But you can pay for things that are cosmetic. In this game, you're paying for things that are actual power. You're paying for power in a PvE game. So, I don't think it's actually a better model. I think it's probably worse. There's just the illusion of free, and the fact that you can get things for free, that all of a sudden, it makes everything else irrelevant. Every other aspect and nuance to the subject is thrown out the window because you can technically get it for free. How do you get them for free? Oh, I get it for free because I'm a content creator for the game. It's a bad model for new players. It's really bad because look at how many war bonds we're getting. We have like 16 war bonds, 12 to be safe, but I'm pretty sure it's upwards of 17, 18 war bonds now. If you're a new player, freaking good luck, Chuck. Not all content creators. It just depends who the program or not. That's like not a... That shouldn't be a shocking thing. A lot of games do that kind of stuff. And other games, there's a lot of... Usually games try and do things to maintain content creators. So in this case, we make Warbond videos. We play with the new content. And that gets people to go, whoa, that's cool. I want to get that. I want to buy that. So it's like the way marketing goes. How much money would the game cost if you bought all Warbonds? Base price... Isn't it more than $180? Here. We'll do some math right quick. Okay, this is 10, 15, so 25, 35, 45, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, and this is free. So if my math checks out, that's 200 bucks. And not accounting for time spent to grind it, which is a lot. So we can try and sit there and say that Helldivers 2 has a really, really awesome model that's super generous to players, but I don't think it's true. It's cool you can get super credits in the matches, sure. But if you're going into low levels to farm them, you're wasting your time. Because unless you legit can't find a job anywhere, and I mean like even a side hustle of some kind, then there's no reason to ever do that. And if you also add Superstore, it adds up a lot. It's like probably 300 bucks. No, it's not 240 bucks. It's more than that. Because Superstore is... every page is like $10, and there's, what, like 13 pages? Yeah, it's not a cheap game. I don't know. This game is hilarious to me. Because the way it's worked out, people just have this very skewed perception. And it's due to the community of the game in itself. Like how it's all about camaraderie, which is cool. But I think that that's created so much deception in how the game truly functions that it's difficult to get positive change. Oh well. Hyper Galactic gives you all the items, all the guns, all the overclocks, all the cosmetics, all the seasonal content for free. You only pay for the game and optional cosmetic bundles, which I think is the way. I think that the way that this game should go, we do our major orders, and we unlock stratagems from doing major orders. And if you want to get like cosmetics, they can just sell it to you. Like Helldivers 2 would make a lot more money if they focus on making the game fun, which they're not doing a good job of that. They're always talking about making it realistic and grunt fantasy and all that garbage. The more you make the game enjoyable, the more inclined folks are to spend money on it, even if they don't care about what they're buying. There's games I play that I buy bundles that I don't really care about the cosmetics, but I do it to support the developers. Those games are Raven's Watch and V-Rising. And in V-Rising, they give me stuff for free. Codes that I don't even use. Myself, at least. So I just give them money because they do a good job. So Helldivers could do the same thing, and they'd make a bunch of money if they wanted, but they trolling. Anywho. Should give you more super credits in the war bonds, so you can realistically get everything in a reasonable time just by playing. That'd be one solution, probably. Like, give a player 700 super credits per war bond. Because in other games, in PvP games, you usually get whatever it costs to buy a... what do they call them? A battle pass. You can essentially get that from the battle pass you just bought and keep buying all the future ones unless you buy stuff in the store. So that's the model in most games. Yeah, but Katie, how much time do you have in the game? And dude, no. The consistency of getting 100 super credits from a single pickup is hilariously low. That's... nah. The chances of that happening are very freaking low. I think I've maybe noticed it 3 times in my entire time playing the game. I've gotten a hundo, I think, 3 times. Maybe more, I just never noticed it, but when I started paying attention to it, I just don't get it. Okay, so this was going really good. Smoke nades, that... I just gotta make sure I save my smoke nades and don't waste them as much. The change how war bonds work with this one. I don't remember having to buy basically everything in the first page to unlock the second page. It's probably because there's so little things to buy. This war bond only costs 7 or 600 medals. Normally they cost around 800, I believe, or 700. The grind's meant to give players a sense of pride and accomplishment. For sure. Nothing like spending my hard-earned time off of work, grinding level 1 difficulty missions to get super credits I could just simply go mow a lawn and get 10 bucks or 20 bucks for. Watch your content for a fair minute, and I've never caught you live. Just wanted to thank you for such awesome content, and I really appreciate the time you put in. Dino Saruz Rex, I appreciate the 10, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I care about making videos that people want to watch. But YouTube is trolling, bro. Heavy. They're trolling super heavy, actually. If the game is good, people will keep playing it, saying, wait, some distant goal to grind to. Oh, without some distant goal to grind to. I agree. I think if you make a game, like a horde shooter, for instance, just really fun to do the core gameplay loop, people will play it regardless of having an overarching goal in mind. Because to them, the goal is progression as a player. If you can convince people to want to improve as players, then you're doing a good job. Which is why I have major beef with this game and how they create these, like, no skill metas. Like explosive meta, destroying fabricators with like anti-tank weapons from Narnia. Like there's no skill involved. There's no skill involved whatsoever. There's no problem solving. It's just brainless. And that creates this dilemma in which people think they're getting good at the game, but in reality, the game itself is just dumbing down. Like, make it fun to play, but also make it to where players have to do things that are somewhat challenging. Like actually have to aim, for instance. We saw that mission. We saw the mission earlier with the folks using the sensor and the suppressed pistol and the shots they missed. We saw that. So imagine if the game actually made it to where you had to hit your shots consistently to kill things, and you couldn't rely on explosive damage like most folks do. Then what? That becomes a more challenging game without actually making enemies tankier for no reason. Wait, but Grunt Fantasy says the only thing I can look forward to is sucking as much tomorrow as I do today. True! The Grunt Fantasy kink is strong in this game. The devs are little savants. Dastardly devils, them. All weapons in Remnant 2 are heavy pin. Well, Remnant 2 is not the best example for comparing. If we're talking like fun, that game butchered fun for no reason. Bunch of clowns. Okay, I didn't use Flame Sentry. Flame Sentry felt a bit useless, actually. I like the idea of the mines. The mines seem useful. I want to do Commando, like I was going, or like I was supposed to. And that's for tank towers. And I do think that gas mines are still useful. I think I should just break the dispenser, though. Actually, do I go with gas mines? Slander? It's not Slander. Did you remember that patch notes where they nerfed like 90% of stuff in the video game? They nerfed something like 90% of weapons in their game without actually buffing the stuff that mattered to make it fun. They had this archetype called the Archon, I believe. I think it's called the Archon archetype. And it was like the hardest one to get. It was like this whole debacle. You go through all this nonsense to acquire it. And it was ass. And they didn't buff it, but they nerfed 90% of weapons. It's just such a blunder. Day one player here. I haven't used explosive weapons in over a year. They're just too OP. What do you think so far? They're the only unnerfed weapons. Well, I think if the devs nerf the things that make people ignore the not so good mechanics, then people will riot. Like, I think there's probably a reason why they haven't fixed the alpha commanders not spawning alpha warriors. The moment they fix that, I believe that people will probably review bomb the game. My power is flickering. My house is going dark. 0 dark 30. All right. Time to play the video game. Make a clip every time I get a hundo. I have 4 clips. Sheesh. Are you like a chronic super credit farmer? Wait a minute. We have sample farmers and we have super credit farmers. So much positivity. I wouldn't say I'm being overly negative. Like I'm actually being quite tame. Like what kind of positivity do you want? Do you want folks to sit here and blow the games back out with kindness? Because that's just weird. Like, don't get it twisted. It gets to a point where the negativity is just overwhelming. Which it hasn't tonight, it hasn't been bad. All right. But it's just as bad to be the people or the person that sits there and ignores all the game's flaws, as if that will make it better in any way, shape, or form. Like, both are a problem. Okay, so if I kill the guy in the back, more or less clueless. Cool. Ow. Does this reach on this car? Perfect! I want to get on top of here. I forget the math on this. You can travel 30 meters across with hover backpack. I don't know how high you can go. Is it 9 meters? Roughly 9 meters. Okay, kill that guy, kill that guy. Break. Destroy that so it doesn't snitch. Aim up. Bob to my bottom left and to my bottom right. Smoke my cross. Yeah. Be critical about something you enjoy. I think you should, and you should also maintain some level of positivity. Like there is a very fine line to it. Like, I'm overly negative. I recognize that. I'm trying to improve. It's difficult. Jesus. But yes, you should definitely be critical of things you enjoy if you want them to improve. What are you doing? I'm smoked out over here. I hear footsteps, so I don't know where or what. I think I should pull out this way. Just in case it can hit from this distance. I don't think it can, but you never know. Rotation-wise, we're good to go this way. I think you're loaded. Careful though, you're not supposed to be there. Now the devs are going to fix that and make it so you can't use the hover pack to climb things. Dude, here's the thing. So, Zenu, I appreciate the 5. The sad reality is that isn't an impossibility, which is super lame. Like, part of the issue with this game and the whole culture of negativity and positivity is that both sides are right. Folks are overly negative, but there is some rhyme to the negativity, or some reason to the negativity rather. Do you know how many fun mechanics have been removed because the devs just said we don't like that, regardless of how powerful those mechanics actually are? Don't make me jump up. Sick. Wait, I should probably use this over there. You are unaware. There's still smoke over there, brother. But there's a lot of mechanics that got removed just for the sake of them being too fun. Reloading an FRV while driving. Reloading an FRV while in the passenger seat. I gotta hang out the side door like a dent. It's just, it looks silly. Try reloading a LMG while hanging out the door of an FRV. It looks stupid. There's no animation for it. How are you aware, brother? How do you know my whereabouts? There it is. I almost want to wait for my commando again. My goal is not to break fabricators by hitting them anywhere but the air duct. I'm trying to do it the legit way. So I have grenade pistol. I do want to use that. Hitting the shot over there. The best peripheral vision in the freaking universe. I could wait 46 seconds. Kind of want to, because there's also fabricators that can break up there. Brother. These guys got wall hacks. Changed my mind. What? Alright, 4 seconds. It's worth waiting. If I go in there with a grenade pistol, that's a tough shot to land, bro. I will have to go on the front side of that, though. Let me move. You shouldn't know about my whereabouts. I'm a sneaky snake. They can fix it by selling the solution to war bonds, which I kind of do think they do a little bit. Like, holy smokes, that's illegal. I think I'm afraid to try and use a stratagem as diversion because I think they'll know and they'll freak out. They were also a chance they freak out about that too. If I'm quick, I can kill both. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. All I'm saying is thank God they buffed the sway on sidearms. I can actually hit those shots decently well, but that's a bad showing. They did buff sway on the grenade pistol. Oh my God. Fuck accuracy in this game. Wait, what? Okay. I guess I'll finish the mission. I need them to revert the change that made it to where fabricators can get damaged by a fucking grenade pistol. Like, let me just hit the air duct and bank it in, like I used to be able to do. Like, that shot used to land, but it just doesn't now. Hooray. Hooray. Yeah, it's frustrating. So they changed it to where fabricators can get destroyed by bullshit now. And that also affected the air ducts, or the ducts to him, which is annoying. Because the grenade pistol, instead of like actually ricocheting and interacting with the air duct at all, it just explodes. For no reason. Which, it doesn't really encourage aim, especially if you make this way worse on the grenade pistol, to where it just becomes less of a pick, and everyone just sits there and goes recoils rifle. Dude, I gotta stop shooting this game. It's been a month since I played this game. First stream on, I'm complaining. I fucking hate it. I don't hate this game. I just hate how the devs treat it. I think it's just pure ignorance. It's fucking frustrating. They want difficulty, and they're too close to understand how they can achieve it without making the player base super angry. Like, well, or at least by achieving it in a way that makes sense. I think I shot a rocket and he's... Word. Ay caramba. I mean, yeah, normally I just throw thermites, I'll do C4, I'll do recoils. I mean, I don't really take recoils rifle. But normally everyone just tosses a thermite on the fabricators and walks away, which genuinely makes the game hilariously easy. Not the player's fault. The devs, they like just made that a thing. I wouldn't want to say that lowers their morale. They might get sad. They might. Ooh, I messed up. Nah, it sucks that like the reality of that stuff too is that yeah, if you say negative things, the devs will feel bad. But oh my god, not again. I need that. But at the same time, let's say you're a content creator. You make content for the game, and the game is just becoming more and more frustrating to play for no reason. Like that makes me feel sad. I'm ignoring that guy. So the tech with the hover backpack is you drop it so you can pick it back up again, and it makes you land faster, saving fuel. The only issue is if you drop it, you're screwed. He doesn't know. How the hell does he know? So it's a manual tech you have to do if you want to actually have your hover backpack not keep you in the air in limbo forever. How is your rug on reticle so small? Mod. If you want things in this game to make more sense, just get mods for it. Remove spinner reticle on laser cannon, get a mod. Make reticles actually not asked to aim through, get a mod. Way better doing that than trying to convince the devs to improve the game in that manner. That guy's aware. Dude, I can't stream this game. There's a reason I've been on hiatus for so long. Like both on like I haven't been posting many videos on YouTube. I haven't been streaming much on Helldivers 2. It's just a frustrating ass game. In the worst way possible. Like it's just legitimately ignorance and ego that runs the show. And because even whenever Helldivers 2 does good things, like this update is pretty good. There's still so much bad that they refuse to concede on and admit that they made mistakes. That it seeps through everything else. I hate it. I genuinely fucking hate it. That wasn't intentional, I'm sorry. For the bots. Failure to C4 on controller. The reload button. If you get any ammo, you just press the same button you'd press for anything else. It's over there. I can get kind of closer. That might reach. Yeah, there's good, but the bad is outweighing the good. And like I said, they refuse to actually acknowledge the bad. They won't talk about hard locks that exist. They're happening still. They won't talk about the sway changes that are trash. They just won't. It is fucking tilting. I got it. Thank God they added a weapon toggle for hotkeys. Yeah, true, except they can't recognize they should put it all on the right side. Or left side, rather. So every weapon function for a weapon should be on the left side, like it is for the important weapons. Recoilless rifle, variable. But they're inconsistent with that shit too. I'm telling you, the way that they've ran things, it makes it so hard to give them grace. Actually, for me, it makes it impossible. Like, there's no grace for me for them right now. I can have a cordial conversation with them. Don't get twisted. Like, I could be nice, but I'm not talking about an individual. I'm talking about a collective, which is a far different thing. Right, my game's bugged. Here, good. Those guys were all looking in the wrong direction. Their DEI. So I've been hearing some stuff about a game called Fable that people were excited for, and then apparently it's getting a little peculiar. Might go the same route as some other games, apparently. I won't go in the weeds on that. I understand why I can't. There's a bug where if you dive whilst reloading and switch weapons, it forces you to consume another mag, and it's been here forever. Freaking sick. Luckily, the guns I use always have so much ammo that I don't notice that, because that would drive me nuts. How to handle this? Expertly. Handle it expertly. Generative AI. Well, if the game's about like a story-driven thing and they're catering to a very small percentage of people, I feel like that could be a problem, especially if it's diverting from its original intended audience. Maybe not intended audience, but it's an intended vision, like how they ran things, their main character ideas and whatnot. They seem to be just trying to adapt to the new age stuff, which the new age stuff doesn't really sell well, because it's always more about optics than actual anything else. It's just perception. What in the hell is that? There's a lot of dudes guarding a single fabricator. God damn. It's made for freaks? Is it? Okay, when you say freaks, that's a little, that's not what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Like, we differ in what we're talking about. I'm also saying, if the game had a initial vision in how they ran things, it was like Fable 1, Fable 2, I think the next one's Fable 3, and they all of a sudden are changing things out because the times are changing in their mind, but in reality, they're just catering to a very small audience. That's weird. Like, the switch up is crazy. We've seen how it pans out, I think. It's not ideal. Sick. I knew that was going straight for the dome skis. How is that guy so aware? You know? Like War Striders, bunker turrets, tanks. Those are the most aware enemies in the game. I'm not hitting that shot. I'm not shooting that shot. No real issues? No, what I said is the issue. Catering to a very small audience for no reason. It's honestly, the issue isn't like, people make it they make it specific, but it's not specific. It's the overarching problem. The same thing happens in Helldivers 2, but just different. Like, catering to a small audience, it yields what profit? Like, and for no reason, too. I hit it here. Hit it here. There's a weird bug where you scope in, your scope gets really big. You get dialed in. The fantasy RPG? Fairy Tale. It's fine. China don't care about the optics, and they're buying all AAA devs once the wokoids tank their profits. So it's a self-correcting problem. I don't know, man. I feel like the problem can get pretty bad, especially if like let's say a game that you love just gets derailed because they're trying to make it for whoever. Again, it applies to more than just woke. Like in this case, like Helldivers 2, I think the same thing happened. It wasn't woke. It was just they all of a sudden said, you know what? Screw everyone that bought the game. We don't care. We're making it for this subsection of people. Wasn't woke, but it was still stupid. Okay, a bunch of Billy Bows, a bunch of Devastators. I'm gonna go this way. TV show turned into a self-efficating... That's a new word for me. Self-effacing abomination. Really? I think people like the show. Like, I haven't seen any episodes of the new season yet. Bro, fuck War Striders. That guy's too aware. Like, what? How does he react from Narnia, but this guy's clueless? Oh, I'm a mega tourist with a lore. How did I approach this last time? This was in the back. Word. Because going in this way is going to be impossible. Good shot. Good shot. Hey, thank heavens we can't bank it off the air ducts. Woo! Nice wall hacks. New idea, smash or pass. Ay caramba. Wait, that guy hit a mine, I think. Just astutely watching. See, the problem with the hell bomb and like the smoke and whatnot, the beam already attracts enemies. If you shoot me, so help me God. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You can't because the smoke's here. Gotta act like you don't know I'm here. Yeah, wall hacker. I love it here. You missed the days when the bot's aim was more savage? I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like if that came back right now, the game would borderline be unplayable. Like, you would have to stealth, which is kind of... It's like, it's a cool thing you can do. But if it became the way you had to play, it'd be super, super whack. Because ragdolls are worse. Our aim is worse. Yeesh. When you go in to break out the frying pan stratagem, I got it. I got it on me, bro. It's in the loadout as we speak. It is equipped. What up, Buzz? How you liking the new stuff, brother? How you handling the content? Okay, I want to hover pack over this, but I also don't. For 500, does this bounce? Holy shit, we're gonna be millionaires. I played or not? No, but I was going to, and I just didn't. Right now, I'm looking forward to playing High Guard, though, which is not the same at all. Don't get it twisted, but High Guard, dude, it looks like it'd be a really fun time for at least a few days, maybe a while. Who knows? Because the game itself, hilarious concepts. Oh, I'm out of stuff. You can't see this. You can probably see that. Well, made mistakes. Gotta break it. Can we ban War Striders? This guy's cheating. He's the only mother effer aware of my existence, and I didn't even do anything. Ban that guy. What? Stealth my left nut. Bot drop detected off of what? What even happened? Wow, what'd you wear? There's no way it happened over the wall. All right. Yeah, War Striders are garbage, dude. Hunts by sound. War Striders hunt by trying to crush my soul and spirit, and they're doing a pretty good job. They're eating good tonight. Don't kill me. Yeah, Hulks actually play pretty well with stealth. War Striders, they don't. Word. Smoke out. I'll take the L. The plan was to get not detected anyway, so I lost. I have to get this mission without War Striders. I wonder if the War Striders just have like some bullshit or they can detect better. For whatever reason. Oh hey, it's a bug. I think that Hulks also play nice with smoke. War Striders, I don't believe, do. Which is a little unfortunate. Oh, he's moving. I hit that shot. For that one. Look at the purpose of the War Striders. Devs looked at the Hulk and said, this motherfucker isn't annoying enough. Well, they said that Hulks are actually balanced, so let's go ahead and make the bots like other factions. Let's go ahead and fuck them up real quick. And so they did. War Striders are the equivalent of Bile Spears, basically. But also, they're tanky as hell. Yeah, this game ain't for me streaming, dude. I gotta realize that. Especially right now, like when there's like new stuff to do, because the new missions aren't that fun for me. Like they're cool for a hot second, and I get bored. But I don't like the idea of having to go into a mission and hope I don't get War Striders, so stealth can actually make sense. Because I can kill them, but if they're faced away, I have to like rotate the entirety of the thingy. Otherwise, they get alerted and they alert everyone else. Factory Star Convoy. I mean, the Factory Star Convoy, that part is only a little rough because I think if you're the host and you toss C4, they know you're there. It'd be pretty cool if you could somehow sneak underneath them. If you crawled up or crouched up or something, you could just walk underneath them and C4 them. Damn, bro. I'll try it again. Alright. The hardest challenge for me in this game is to just play and not complain. It is genuinely crazy. I don't know what the deal is. My mentality is just shot. Was the back just see you? They might, yeah. That's a tough one. Because you can't disarm the guns on Factory Striders, otherwise they get alerted and they snitch. Because they can snitch themselves. That is tough. Play V-Rising? I kind of want to, but I kind of don't. Actually, the game I want to play with somebody is No Rest for the Wicked. It just got co-op. I want to play that. I want to play RV There Yet. I want to play High Guard. Those are the 3 games I want to play soon. Ooh, and a game called Lort. Speaking of... Damn it. No messages. No Lort yet. Lort just came out on the 22nd. It's like... hard to explain, but it's a pretty fun game.
Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty.
Yeah, I haven't played it or not. I said that, and freaking whoever's asking about it didn't listen. You can one-shot War Striders with Railgun and still maintain stealth, but if you don't kill them, which sometimes you can't kill them with Railgun from the direction that you need to, they alert stuff. And for this mission, Quasars for bitches. Which, if you're one of them, that's cool. That's cool. I ain't no bitch. With the Quasar. Son of a biscuit. Night Rain, I tried it. I don't love the way that Elden Ring and Dark Souls games, not all Dark Souls games, but the way that, I guess, yeah, Dark Souls do combat. I like Sekiro a little bit. Like, I like the idea of, like, dodge, attack, but Elden Ring in those games is more about wait your turn to attack. Which I don't love. Like, Dauntless was just it was my favorite. Because once you learn timings, you could do so much during your windows of opportunity, and it just felt so much different. But then it turned into Staggerfest, and there was no, like, way less skill expression, so... Gotta take the good with the bad. I could go to Marfark. Marfark would probably be better for my current shenanigans, but then again, I don't want to sit there and hover pack on top of stuff the whole time. I might go Marfark because I can't see what I need. Ooh, but the other issue is that Marfark, freaking, I can't take muscle enhancement, so I'll be slow. How about I go into a mission and die? I'll load it and I'll reset. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds is actually pretty fun too for the combat, but I still like Dauntless more. We are resetting. I need different planets to choose from. Way to design combat in Elden Ring is the way it's designed in Norse Wicked. True. Well, maybe. We'll see. I haven't really seen too much gameplay about it, but I also like the top-down view of Norse Wicked. Like, we'll see if I can't find a way to cheese it a little bit. Potentially. But if it does play just like Elden Ring, I might not like it that much. What performance numbers? I get 150 FPS in the ship. That's all that matters. Where I spend most of my time anyway. Okay, I want to play Chopsia. See, this is the issue I run into. If I ult F4 a mission, I can maintain that mission. And in this case, I'm not getting orbital rail cannon, so it makes sense to ult F4. But then I already know the layout. And it takes away from the spontaneity of it. Because for some reason, I can't just choose the missions I want to do. Oi, caramba! Sifu? No. I sucked so bad at Sifu. I tried Sifu. It was horrible. I don't think it's a bad game. I'm just so bad at it that it's not fun. Don't care for commando missions. I'm in the same boat. Like, commando missions don't really do what people would expect you to do in them. In fact, you're better off doing the same thing you would do in a commando mission in a regular mission. Like playing stealth and whatnot. And the meta for commando is just take orbital laser and other stuff and blitz the fortress without actually going in there and killing things yourself. It's kind of funny how that works. I think they're cool. It's a good attempt, but I don't know. You know what? Stealth sucks for now. I can't find the mission. I'm gonna go ahead and find randoms to play with, I guess. They're all in the freaking commando mission, though. Wait, there's 100k people playing, 30k on this planet. People could give a damn less about the freaking major order. Oh, never mind. The major order is why this is happening. That's peculiar. Let's face these guys. Hellbound Cuddler, Dead Dog in Space. What riveting names that is. Oh, sick. They change missions to make us need more resources and provide those resources. I mean, I like the idea of a mission in which you don't have resources, but you're encouraged to actually play it in a skillful way. Versus encouraging to just, like, toss in the whole kitchen sink and kill things without having to get invested. That's what I would like. Now, I don't think most players would like that. So there's a big disconnect between what I like and what most players like. I don't think stealth is a play here, Chief. I do believe that extra lure mines is the play. Where they at? Where? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna show you some tech that might get nerfed. They might legit nerf lure mines, just by the way. I'll keep that. C4. I guess. Boom, boom. GPU do I have? 5070 Ti. Stealth needs more love, and a lot of negative emotions for the new Bond come from the game's half-baked stealth systems, I'd say. I think that the major issues for stealth for automatons that they could fix and make it a lot more fun of experience is just figure out why tanks, bunker turrets, and warstriders just don't care about stealth. Like, those guys ignore it the most. Other things work pretty decent, like well enough. But those enemies just don't care at all. I sounded in my eardrum. I've been to planets fighting the same enemies and doing the same missions. Yeah. I can agree with that. It's kind of annoying how new missions are so mundane. Matter of fact, the new commando missions are actually lame as hell. Honestly, in totality. Like, the camera one's cool, it's unique in a sense, but you can still go into the objective and, like, you can 360 no-scope every piece of equipment in 0.2 seconds. So there's no investment. But the other missions, like collect black box or collect intel, you collect the same thing you would collect on the overship mission. So you walk into a base, press a single button, and walk away. It's kind of lame. Don't worry, teammate. I got your back. What? 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 Wow, dude, C4 is so cool. This game works so good. There's a bug where if you break the horns on a... Bro, why we got... Listen, I don't care if he can or can't say that word. It's just strange. I'm leaving. That guy. Yeah, I almost... It's either a hate crime or something. Thanks, Arrowhead. Oh, okay, dude. Okay, dude. You can't breathe? There's no way that does it for you. Build different. Voice chat in this game is strange. I legit haven't heard people talking at all. And the only two folks that talked, one guy was just open mic Andy, left because he died I think he died probably 5 times instantly in a mission. So he left in like quick fast in a hurry. And then that guy. So it's like, what kind of community is this game fostering? That's the question I got. Clan meeting. Alright, bud. And that was a short-lived experience. I think I'm bored. Dude. Fucking game. This game is built so good. It's built so well. So much fun to be had everywhere. I'm going back to class, I guess. People used to talk. But the dev's probably scared away all the folks that like games to be fun. And now you're just stuck with these randies. These like impersonators of gamers. Pickled ice cream. What? Wow. Wait. No, I want a factory strata convoy. That's what I want. This mission, I think. No, is it this mission? This mission's also stupid. You shoot bunker anti-air emplacements and that's it. That's the mission. You shoot anti-air emplacements and you're done. And you transport a black box across the map. Like, that is just so boring. What the heck, dude? Yeah, those guys Alta Ford. Maybe they're just here from way long ago. Who knows? Why is there a faction convoy in the commando missions? I don't know, actually. Because if you shoot them, they instantly snitch, which is kind of defeating the whole purpose of the mission itself. So it's a little perplexing, honestly. Listen, I'm sorry. I had different plans and the game robbed me of my enjoyment, so give me a moment. We're going de-escalate. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. I'm gonna start 6 or 7 massive gunfights. The whole group chat's laughing, dog. You got him. May start nothing. I can't figure my life out. I don't want to go orb laser. That seems weird. Sure. You can get banned for comms. Was there a mass exodus of folks just getting yeeted? Commander runs Helldivers 2 into a generic third-person shooter, I'm not gonna lie. How? I think the commando missions, if done correctly, would make Helldivers 2 more of what the game is not supposed to be, but it would give you a different playstyle than just simply close your eyes, type numbers into keyboard, toss in direction, and kill everything because people can't aim in the game. You know what I mean? Like, the devs still haven't really centered in on making the game encourage the playstyle that they probably should or could. And not like encourage the playstyle, like force it, but just offer it in a way that's palatable. That is an important base to take. Ragdoll. I said GG's 5 times I got banned. Yeah. True and real. Word. Word. You got that, chief. Don't worry, I will respond you. Some of these trees can block a solo silo in the most wacky way. Am I gonna be cameraman again? I really don't want to be. Oh, I'm lagging too. Perfect. These trees, I'm telling you, I'm waiting for this. Like, if these missions go to a different planet, it'd be a lot more enjoyable. Missed. Because the trees destroy so much potential for a lot of stuff. But at the same time, they also make it so you can't cheese as easily. Man, I really don't want to have to sit here and be the guy to do this. More cover. Ice plants give you a lot of cover and they don't cheese you as hard away from sniping things, even with just like a primary weapon. You couldn't stay in a game with your buddy in Lort that kicked you? Don't say that. Lort needs to be my saving grace. I think that the most fun I can have in this game right now is probably trying to stealth an orbital rocket mission off stream, because on stream I don't know what it is, dude. Off stream I can sit there and I can try and like make it fun. I can like lie to myself. On stream I can't. It's weird. In this game it's an issue. In other games I feel like I have a lot more. This game I'm so jaded. Last thing to record. These fellas are speedrunning death. Don't worry, teammate. Okay, I did my recording. Y'all should grab this and get the next one. The Cyberstan files. You hear that guy's mic, right? I don't know how you got someone's static going off. He's using those like wacky blue, white, and green cables for TVs, or is it red, green, and blue? Fine. Yeah, but on stream, people would sometimes give you money. True. True. I never thought about it like that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I should start streaming every day. I don't know. Plus, I really don't like complaining on stream. This is why the main reason I haven't streamed in a while is like I hate that I complain about the game when I play it, but it's like the only game I feel like playing right now. On stream at least, and like making content for. So it's a pretty annoying dilemma. Is this guy fucking okay, we're good. I guess such a strange dilemma. It's weird how the human psyche can be like that. I've just had this recurring. I've created these brain. What do they call it? I have to reset my brain plasticity. Brain plasticity. It is currently chalked. Maybe it was the straw that tipped the camel to convince me that C4 was worth it. Really surprised to be enjoying the new War Bond as much as I am. I think C4 is kind of cool. I like it. And it's a lot easier to enjoy than, let's say, the variable 2. Because at least there's not ridiculous sway. Get away from the Jolson files. Think C4 is bad enemy design? Nah. C4 is not perfect. But this guy's like 5. Potentially. We gotta dumb things down actually. C4 not bad. C4 could be gooder, but C4 okay. I think we nailed it. I think we illustrated that in a way in which they can understand. Good stuff, gentlemen. Not sure how it feels playing Helldivers 2 for the first time video, and you excited? I mean, I used to log in, play the game for no reason. Like, there's no content in mind, nothing. And I still do sometimes. What the hell? What the hell? Just not often. Scottish Bob. Oh my god, he knows the tech. Thanks for the 667, brother. Appreciate you, dog. You guys weren't lying. Folks do give you money. Sheesh. Thank you, man. Curse donation. It's better if someone donates it to say it than just saying it to say it. I think some fella said that in the gamer chat earlier. Makes you feel bad. Oh, I'm getting the files. Foul incon. Wait, I'm not done. The heretic prophecies foretold of such a meme. That off. Notice that when you load into a mission, you load in coming straight out of your hell pod. When I load in, I'm still falling for a good 5 seconds. How do you skip that initial fall? I don't know, actually. Do you play solo at all? Because I'm actually... There's times in which I don't have that happen. But whenever I play solo, it always happens. I land, and there's no timer in between. Did he just kill that guy with a laser cannon? How long was he sitting there shooting it? Oh, there's 2 of them. No wonder. Oh, with thermites. Boo. Oh, he missed. Kill him with your laser cannon, brother. Okay, I'll hit him with this. Oh, unaffected. Unaffected. Laser it up, dog. Maybe he didn't use a laser cannon, he used a thermite to kill those other guys too. Wait, I have to drop this out of the extraction. Oi, caramba. Donate 67 and 67 like a real man. A real fan. True. Forcing a Helldiver to use a laser cannon to kill War Striders is like telling someone to throw a cheese grater down their forearm. Nah. The last one's probably worse. But dude, the guns are super good and stuff. I wish the camera could have like a setting to where you could turn it off to where there's no... You have this view, but there isn't the camera stuff. It's just the screen and your character's gone. For like cooler screenshots and stuff. The Spanish sponsor segment on the rejected original list, a TF2 reference. First of all, it wasn't sponsored. It's an affiliate. It's an affiliate thing. They don't pay me to say anything. I only get paid if I sell pans. It wasn't a thing for TF2 now. Just a pan thing. I feel like adding it. Like it was like the last second. I was like, I want to add this. It'd be kind of fun. So I tossed around pans and I actually dropped it. Like a dent. It's scary to try and toss the pan in the air and catch up with the handle because they're like orientated weirdly. I'm not used to tossing them around like that. It's frightening. Record and review the recording like in content warning. Wait, what? I don't know if you'd ever get that. Should admit to panhandling. I'll be handling pants. The handler of pan's a panhandler. Walking by with the Sam Sandler. I've been able to panhandle here and there. I think really fun if folks are in a duo and they essentially play Overwatch. Like that'd be pretty cool. I recommend that highly actually. I can't break these, can I? I can break that one. I can break that one. I can break that one. Hashtag outskilled. Hashtag just better. It'd be cool. I feel like whenever you clear certain POIs, there should be a little bit more ammunition here and there. Like not a ton, but just enough. Because the bots need ammo too, right? There should be like an ammo up here or something. So you have to actually go inside, clear it, and you can get a little something something for your troubles. Dude, how do you know about my whereabouts? It doesn't make any sense. How? I didn't shoot you. I shot the guys next to you. How do you know I'm here? My teammate pinged and it was a sound I went off of. I almost died. This is that bullshit I'm talking about. This is why stealth is kind of wacky in this game. It doesn't make sense. It's that bullshit, bro. The tank that's facing the complete opposite direction knows I'm here. How? Same thing happens with War Striders. Some bullshit, bro. Stealth war bond. Hooray! But those guys cheat. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can. I should have called this in. It's close enough. That guy's playing third person. It's GG. We're basically done. What's GG? Bro, what? The thing I immediately liked about this game is it controls just like MGS5. I never played that. They're camping my stuff. You guys are hiding behind bushes. I can't shoot those. Wait. Oh. That's like hella cheating. Is it snowing over there? I don't know. It's hella cold, so I don't want to go outside. Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. Those bushes be really built differently. They're sown from a different seed. Have forest? Oh, I know. I'm aware. It's just a little tilting. Why do they say it's GG? Are they unable to break that? Yeah, game so realistic a blade of grass blocks my subsonic ammunition from a rifle about 20 meters away. Deflects the bullet, actually. Blickadoo, blickadoo. They think you need a hell bomb? Oh. They'll figure it out. I have faith. Okay. I'm going in here. And I don't have any way to break bunker turrets. I think this is the one that has 17 kajillion bunker turrets. And it has these guys. Is it worth doing this? We knew. Did they know, chat? Do we trust those comms? Well, shucks. Maybe the leg is tanky enough for it to survive C4, but no, there's no way. I think I just missed somehow. One of these days. Got him. One shot headshot. I hear humping the walls. Wait, I thought he didn't die. Maybe C4 isn't the stealthiest option. Interesting. god. Those guys are still silent nading. I tag, but I never thought to combine laser cannon and recoils. How does that work? Oh, that guy. I don't know. He's bringing a close rifle to snipe stuff, I think. That's my assumption. Wait. 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 Okay, I was almost locked in. Dude, can we put some sound on those? It's pretty imperative to hear that. Pick a default? Maybe. I just run through and break stuff. I got oh. What? Who's over here? Whatever. This is going about as expected. Bring the same stratagem multiple times. I think I maybe need to restart my game or something because my audio is bugged. It's 906. Wait. Word. I might be saved. The Lord could be upon us. Well, upon me. I might end stream TBH. Maybe. Non-host privilege. Non-host privilege. We won. We're trying to do the objective right now, but we won. Bruh. There's an 80% probability I will get TK'd by the aforementioned stratagem. Dude. It's over, we lost. True. Arc Raider is not for me. Too much focus on loot over gameplay. I mean, Arc Raiders, you can focus on gameplay. If you PvP, you can get kind of cracked, actually. You can snap hook and be an absolute gremlin. And solos especially, you can... There's some cool stuff you can do. I don't think it's for me at the moment, but I probably should play it. You're getting him. Oh, there's kind of godlike, guys. You kill that guy so fast. You see that? Whoa. Wow. The guy said he died. That guy died so fast. I got like a brain disease or some shit. Holy smokes. How do you talk more clearly? How do you articulate and also speak fast? I swear I've been practicing. Hit a meatloaf flavored vape. I found a Goodwill and now my arms won't bend. Yeah, you deserve that shit. Vaping broccoli haired gamers these days. I hope you learn a lesson. Speak slower. I need to speak at a decent pace. I use meth. True, that's true. True, and unfortunately, it's true. Yeah, meth is a solution. But if you take too much meth, you pull your teeth out. When I was young, my mom made me do meth. It was for ADHD medication, so it's like, I think it's like a form of meth. Maybe I'm a bit off on that. But I got a double dose because I was a hassle for my school. And so I ripped out an adult tooth. Because I was absolutely high out of my mind. Don't worry, gang. I'll call on the extraction. Well. Next time. Read out loud and enunciate? I do! I read books every night. I've read... So I started late last year and I read about 4 books. This year I have like a Greek book that I was reading, but I don't like it that much. This one guy's trying to get too wordy and the stories aren't very interesting. I read at night and I talk out loud when I read. Everything I say, I say out loud. On Adderall? It wasn't Adderall. It was Ritalin. I think they're different. If not, then I'm sorry for the correction. Like, I'm pretty sure that Ritalin's worse than Adderall. Well. Oh, I got... Oh, that's not my stuff. I'm back. Oh no, I died. That guy's cheating. Don't you worry, old friend. Once I get closer, I'll turn you into a toaster. And now we wait. Did codeine once thinking it was ibuprofen, then I started drinking and almost died. That's not good. I made sure that after my surgery, I got rid of all my pain meds. Honestly, even when I was still recovering, I got rid of my pain meds. They didn't really help that much. I don't want to have them in the house. Like, not that I was scared of myself. I just don't want to keep them for any reason if I don't need them. I could have used 2C4, but I didn't want to waste anything. I think it's always viable to call in Pelican and Commandos missions for free fire support. Meh. I like shooting stuff with my guns. Pelican 1 taking my kills is ill. $5, he kills me. Damn it. I'm actually shot for cash. I don't have $5, guys. The shot, bitch. Coward. He's gonna kill someone eventually. Hit the C4. Ooh, this guy, we died, so this guy's shooting the ground now. S1, watch out. We got Hulks in the floor. How cordial that guy just sit there. I missed. First try. Want to buy a resupply, Misoir? Oh no. I found the brokies. Where's the resupply backpack? Oh, and 4. Dude, you got 4 of them things? Hook it up, son. Be a team player, teamwork and stuff. Bro, I would do devious things for a simple, succulent supply pack right now. Please, sir, please, sir, please, sir. Oh, sick. I'll avenge you. Oh, shit. I did that. That was me. Why am I being chased right now? I missed. Don't revive, just go. I'm gonna die. Make it. We make those all day. There's an ice voice chat. Yeah, but he heard me. We were connected on a spiritual level. What if you lost more experience in this game if you didn't extract and you were alive? In the sense of they would take you as a prisoner. They should make that change. And the game still fry your CPU and hard lock your computer. The hard lock part, pretty sure that happens a fair bit. The fry your PC, the fry your CPU part, I think it played a role in my thing still. I will not concede that point. But there's a lot more factors at play. Griefing probability. They should do that though. Oh wait a minute, you're right. You would get shot. You would get shot by teammates a lot probably. Doesn't use Tranquil Pistol even once this mission. Nah, it's ass. I didn't. I forgot I had it. To execute you? Alright, well what about dishonorable execution? Yo, Rusty. Welcome to the dojo, broski. Appreciate it very kindly. Kill count? Well, I actually didn't do... Those missions are peculiar. GG's. Makes you wonder. I don't know how Helldivers 2 can try and solve the problem they've created. Aside from simply enforcing like a loadout restriction thing. That'd be the only way to have folks approach a mission in a certain manner. And by enforcing it, I mean rather you get a reward if you do it. That'd be the ideal way. Like incentivize versus restrict. So if they said, go ahead and clear this mission on this difficulty using these items, and you get something. I think that'd be pretty cool. To get folks out of their comfort zone if they want to like participate in a way. Yeah, where's the orbital rail cannon? They don't exist. Rusty, thanks for the gifted membership as well, man. Appreciate you. Where is the orbital rail canyon? You get super credits? We went over this. We had this conversation earlier. Oh. As a reward. Dude, I swear, my conversation skills suck. I was going in a completely different direction with that. I see what you mean. I like war bomb medals, super credits. Like, you could do a few different things. Like, maybe have a weekly for it. But then again, weeklies are kind of boring. Tough. Game design in that sense, like figuring out how to reward players so their time doesn't feel wasted is a tough ordeal. How come all of a sudden I can't get a single rail cannon mission? Was I talking too much trash? Because I don't take it back. I don't take it back one bit. I stand by what I said. You should do an in-game Powerball lottery with super credits. I think that they should add more gambling mechanics as well to this PvE. I think probably like, what, 13 and up video game. It doesn't have enough gambling mechanics. I think it's a massive loss on their part. They should probably lock in and add some meaningful game design so folks can gamble. I concur. Dude, I'm trying to do some nonsense, and the game is saying nay. Release an armor that improves game quality. Like visuals? AEO7, no you, broski. No you. Should be able to reroll the daily shop with super credits. I'm not sure why they still have a daily shop. I feel like they could just put all that stuff in the game and call it good. Dude, I talked so much trash, they refused to give me orbital rail cannon missions. My bad, bro. Okay, I would like to lort, but I have to wait for people. If enemies get to wall hack, why can't we? I think some folks do wall hack. So, check and mate, brother. Check and mate. I'm gonna do a full C4 of like actually killing things, I think, for bots. Perfect. Oh, it's actually good. Call-in time. Sheesh, we'll do that. Because I did a mission where I detonated the C4 at the very end, but I didn't actually use it for killing anything during it. Gosh, I'll get so much. You need practice. C4 stick on bubble shields? It should. I would think. Your conversation skills suck because you're constantly deep in thought thinking of me. Oh my god, you sly dog, how'd you know? I can't get you off my mind. L patron 42069. Every day, it's a struggle. Sitting here without you. Every day. The sin of lust. You think the game would be improved with the class system? Like medic class, tank? Maybe. Maybe. That stuff is so difficult to really feel out though. Like that'd be like a risk of, like that'd be like a step of faith if they made that change. A lot of risk is involved. I do think the game needs something though. Like part of me just thinks making the missions more intricate and interesting would be a step in the right direction. Cape should have benefits like passives. I don't know. What cape? I'm using the cape we got for New Year's. Make your class with gear selection. Yeah, they're talking about different game modes too. Like not this person, but the devs. There's apparently like talks of a roguelike mode. And in roguelike modes, you can experiment more. You can have like a class system if you want and see how that goes. Okay, so factory striders are going to be pulling up this way. If that's the case, I can try and meet them there. I think I just kill them out the gate, actually. Or I should kill them out the gate. Alrighty. Muscle enhancement. I do believe that Demo Man is the method. I think going extra thermites is the play, just to have more stuff. Could go dynamite, but meh. Also, before I get in there, wait a second. I'm making this change since the devs won't freaking figure their game out. Combat. Quick weapon will left? No, I need to be right. Okay. I have to change my mind just for this. Alright. I see you read that. Alright, cornball. Funny enough, the roguelike mode was one of the things I asked people for. Funny enough, the roguelike mode was one of the things I asked for. People said they wouldn't do it. Funny how now they're talking about it. Dude, all I can say to you, the people that play this game, most of them have zero clue about what the game can and can't do. Like the things that I've said that the game could do and they end up doing, and everyone says, they can't do that, it'll be a whole bunch of nonsense. It's crazy. Folks consume games blindly most of the time. Yet they want to have these nuanced discussions as if they are paying attention while playing it, but they're just sort of drifting through the experience rather than taking it in. So they're not equipped to have any conversation, to have a meaningful conversation about these more detailed topics. They can put that in their pipe and smoke it. OhDough is cool and his content is used when I fully agree with him. Hell yes! That's the viewer I talk to. No one else matters. That's the only viewer. Except the arc thrower? Oh. Never mind. Mods ban that guy. Okay, back to what we were doing. I think I need to do C4 pack. Get me the hell off this. I brought Ultimatum into a mission earlier and I didn't do shit with it. I'm bringing it again though. I might have the same results. Let's go ahead and find out. Hooray! I think I'm gonna ditch the sensor. I'm gonna go diligence. Oh, reliable. Because now I won't have to adjust so roughly for shots. And stealth isn't really the name of the game. Okay, so I'm doing C4. I kind of want to go commando. C4 solo silo. Nah, I think in this case, solo silo doesn't make any sense. I'll have way too much firepower. Portable hell bomb. Okay, that'd be kind of cool if I make this work somehow, but how? There's nothing you need hell bomb for on this faction, really. I'm ditching that actually. I think I go commando. I think I go rocket, auto cannon sentry. I just did that though. Fudge. Welcome back, cheater. Yeah. I still like diligence. Like, I think the sensor, they did a pretty good job of separating the sensor versus diligence. They could still give diligence some extra stuff though. This is the exact same load I just ran. But in this case, I would just be sitting here and slanging and banging. But I want to have Rocket Sentry and Autocannon Sentry do the killing for me. It'll be fine. Alright. Let us commence. We have C4, Commando, Rocket Sentry, Autocannon Sentry, Muscle Enhancement, Diligence, Ultimatum, Thermites, Engineer Armor for extra grenades. It's the exact same Demo Man build I ran for killing a mission in one button press, but this time I'm using C4 to kill things. Past just the initial Factory Shredders. Last time C4 was more about destruction of property. This time it's about destruction of persona. Automatons. That's not ideal. Okay. If you guys snitch, I'm calling someone. I don't know who, but I'm going to call someone. Oh, in this case, I could have done something super helpful. Wait, Commando is going to be useful here. That guy has to die. I could... Actually, I can't hit him with it. I could maybe hit the ultimatum shot, but I don't trust myself. There's two. Ow. Good aim. Good aim. So they're walking directly towards me. Perfect. And they snitched. Perfect. So this was very unideal timing. First shot. I need the resupplies. This is exactly how this can go. So sometimes you get real lucky. You can just mow through a factory convoy as if they don't exist. This was not the case. If you aimbot me, I'm gonna freak out. Don't finish the command yet. Alright. I saw commando. Freaking perfect. I'll ragdoll me to my own execution. What hit it? Was it the Factory Strider? That was pretty good accuracy from that fella. Oh my goodness. Was it a Rocket Strider? Not a fan of that guy. Alright. Deflection. Huge. Love that. Good stuff. Miss. Unfortunate. We'll go and disarm these guys. So I... Oh, psych! Where's my stuff at? The ragdolls are awesome. Hip hip hooray. Can we get some more ragdolls, guys? We need more ragdolls in the chat room. That's super awesome. Yay. This is what I'm saying, bro. Love this game. Super fun stuff. Yep, more of that, please. Love it. Hip hip hooray and stuff. Alright, this is definitely a reset angle. Like, new mission. Ay caramba. Played that so well. I did not know there's a rocket shot next to me. First death is my fault. Ragdoll shit. They could probably look at that and actually fix it, but... whatevs, right? Whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, now I get rail cannon. Brother, I searched through... probably 10 planets, 10 individual planets, or 10 different operations. 0 rail cannon missions. And now I get it. On every planet. Why quit that? I complained. That's why. Should I do Chopsia instead of that? I think Chopsia would be wiser anyway. Because I always play the Morphark with Raise the Flag. Alright, good ulti 4. Where the armor less ragdolls, it wouldn't help. If you get hit by a tank turret through a wall, it still ragdolls you, even with the armor. You can't fix that. Kill clankers, lower RAM prices. How about we just steal the RAM from them whilst they're alive? Negotiating now. Intro video was badass. I've only had 9 C4s for the last Factory Strider. Yeah, I got super lucky on that with how they pathed past me.
Prosperity.
Like, they didn't spawn outside the mission on that one. They spawned already
Democracy.
walking through the map.
Our way.
And I had that giant glacier blocking it so I can get close.
But freedom doesn't come.
Maybe 15 minutes? Oh, shit. Change of plans, fellas. I do not think I'll be able to do a solo mission. I'm gonna go play Lort in like 15 minutes. Which means it's time to go play Bugs. Bugs is a faction that I can't play against on stream unless I really just want to hate the game. I don't know what it is, but I think I despise almost everything about this faction. But again, in a group setting, it's not that bad. In a group setting, you don't deal with alpha commanders. Interesting dilemma. Idea. Capes weigh you down more. Make me a bit slower, but it works as a bulletproof vest. What the hell? I have an idea. Drive me around. I'll have the maxi gun on top of the roof, mowing them down with C4 backpack 2. I'm gonna go both of those. I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go that. I am destruction. What in tarnation? It actually makes sense here. I wouldn't say it makes sense, but I'm gonna use that. Definitely do. Played with friends a few hours ago in Gatria. Whole map was Alpha Commanders. Well, Alpha Commanders versus Alpha Warriors. Are we gonna lose instantly, or is that thing just smoking because of the gas expending? This mission just started. Oh my god, who gave this guy a license? I should probably actually get this. So the idea is to break the armor on the Hive Lord with the C4 backpack and then mow it with the minigun. That's the working plan, at least. Why does my autocannon arm sound so wimpy? What the hell? But the second I get word about Lort, I gotta go. Got him. Minigun. Hell yeah, man. They fixed the flash though, man. Speaking of, did they fix the flash and make the smoke worse? I don't have it actually. I just remembered. He lives an autocannon shot? Team! Don't drive into it! Don't drive into it! You're not tornado chasing! Holy eagle. I learned you're not supposed to shoot the bottom scale. Don't shoot the bottom armor plate. It has extra damage resistance, which is news to me. You want to shoot everything except the bottom scale and explode that. And if you're using explosive damage, you don't ever hit the inner flesh because it's 100% explosive resist or something. Has 100% damage, explosive damage resist. That's what it is. I'm gonna sit here moping for a moment. That guy's a tool. I don't know who he's fighting. You just live that? Did they survive? There's no way that they survived that. Daddy makes snipe. On the way post haste. Oh, what the hell is that? I'm being harassed. Yeah, go after D2. Ruin his day, not mine. Love when things are immune to explosions. Very realistic. Hell yes, brother. The most realistic. Charles, thanks for that, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, all the inner workings of this game would drive anybody mad if they just truly pay attention. Because that's weird. Like, I could get behind it for balance if there wasn't so much other BS happening. Holy smokes. Alpha warriors exist. I'm almost out of ammo. Pull up. Yeah. It's weak. I can see it. You guys heard me stim. The water blocked my dodge. I stim. Bro, come on. Come on. Water's still that much of a threat, and I'm fucking dead. Bro, these missions are legitimately branded easy. Holy smokes. Aren't you weak? Who put all the water over here? Temperature's being tolerable. It's just a water on this planet. That's what got me killed earlier. Because if you can't dive, it's pretty bad. This Hive Lord is the dumbest one I've ever faced in my entire life. This guy's never... Oh. He's never near us when it matters. Almost got deleted. This whole planet's water. Hoggers! That'll kill me. And that would have killed me right. Is DSS active right on this planet? What is this genuine dent doing? Stop. Stop. I can play the game. I'm dead. Couldn't lay down. Tragic. Jeez, this is one of the worst planets you could get in terms of layout just because of water. How do you blow C4 so fast? Hot weapon wheel. I switched it. I usually have mine bound to a different button, but this time I bound it to be right versus left. They chose a genuinely miserable mission for this shit. If their goal is to kill the Hive Lord, why would you pick the thing that has all the water? I need to kill him quickly. I'm running out of time. Get me to the promised land. Or any land. I'll take any land right now, honestly. I would say if you're using C4, just bind whatever you used to use for your left weapon wheel, like quick slot, to your right. I'm trying to hit his, I'm trying to splash his mech, but I think I might be. Why am I the chosen one? Bro, he is always across the goddamn map. Color me tilted. Oh, it wasn't reloaded. Don't extract it, you coward. We have unfinished Hive Lords to kill. What did I miss? Look at these scrubs. It's the player base arrowhead cultivated. Bunch of goddamn quitters. I wanted that. You tossed in the resupply, you bitch boy. You were in Narnia. You're the safest person in the whole squad. Alright, bug players are bitches. Change my mind. Got a whole Hive Lord to kill and they're running away. Bomb. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're not freezing. It's cold over here. Got my jacket on. For reasons. We've bunch of cowards. Sure he's nuts. What? For why? How many grams of protein have you had today? Let's see, I had 7 eggs. 7 eggs times 6, that's 42, I think, if my math serves correctly. So 42 grams from that. I had a bag of Quest protein chips. That's 62 grams of protein. I had 300 grams of milk, Fairlife. I don't know how much protein that is. Probably around, we'll say 12. So about 72 grams so far. I'm gonna have 0.75 pounds of chicken with my dinner with 2 cans of beans divided by 5. We'll say that's in the ballpark like 40 grams of protein. 40, 72. I'm at 132 grams of, no, 112 grams of protein from that. Then I'm going to have a bowl of yogurt, which consists of 230 to 250 grams of oikos yogurt, which I forget the grams of protein on that. We'll say probably 20 grams. So total 130-ish grams of protein. I could be off a bit though. I think it's more than that. I think my dinner is legit around 50 or 60 grams of protein total. I said 40. Ideally, I want to get 150 grams of protein per day. But yeah, that's roughly it. Protein shake? Dude, drinking that in a protein shake sucks. Get these rats off me. He's targeting the anti-tank. He knows. Get these rats off me, bro. Over. About hiding back shots. About hiding back shots. Did you take any flavonoids and flavanols from cocoa? What? No? I don't think so. I'm flavonoidless. Love that. Brother, can he stop spawning across the map? What is that amazing game design? Wow. Love that, bro. Woo. You guys didn't complain. Take notes. Write that down. Jot it down real quick. This mission, I want to kill a Hive Lord. That's all I want to do. We'd be done, but he's freaking playing hard to get. My only goal is kill a Hive Lord. It should happen sooner than later. We have like 2 mech suits. We have... This guy said we have no anti-tank. What is he smoking? We have 4 mech suits. We have... Okay, Croatia's not that good for this guy. We have 2 strafing runs. 4 mech suits. What does he mean we don't have anti-tank? Arrowhead, your target audience is fucking dumb. Genuinely stupid. No offense to that guy. Why'd they change the sound of this? Alright, don't worry. We're gonna wait for the Hive Lord to spawn. I almost want to leave just because I'm wasting my friend's time right now. And my time. More importantly, their time, though. I'm leaving. I don't care. The Hive Lord's playing stupid games. Alright, gentlemen. I appreciate your time. I might be on tomorrow. I might not. My goal is to be on the 26th. The 26th, I'm playing a new game called High Guard. Not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. It just looks kind of fun. It's a PvP game, though. So there's that. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Today was kind of unfortunate. I don't want to complain. I complained. This game is just... It's in a state. It's tilting. But thank you for your time. I appreciate that greatly. And have a good day or night. Stay warm or cold, your preference. Laters.